Mm, 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 mm. Gone lazy TV. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. You are well. You have entered the Friday Night Live with Don Easy TV. You feel me? I'm trying to think of the right words to say. How you doing? Hope all has relaxed and chilled. I have not. I have been on the go. I just took a sip of this wine. I'm like, what are you talking about? Shout out to the chat before I get it. Ooh, man, it was a new note. It was a new note from that Nancy Guthrie situation. A new note. Oh, what? Allegedly, I don't know. News is coming like this. And you know who's spitting it out? All the stations, they giving live updates written, but you know who's spitting out videos? I noticed News Nation about the topic. They own it. They like fast and they putting out content quick. And I'm just upload. We gonna cover that. Oh, we gonna cover that part. And then the Prez. Oh my God, the Prez. The damn president put some videos of fucking Obama in them. Oh, dancing around looking like Ace, bro. Crazy. Oh, Lord. Why? Why? The Super Bowl about to happen, man. We don't need that type of shit, man. And on Black History Month. Cold game. Cold game. And then, hopefully, we can cover the R. Kelly stuff, too. Hopefully. And before I get into the content, I see that the chat, I see that Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building. Out of Jersey City. Yeah. Shout out to Lois Cox out of Jersey City. You feel me? You know what I mean? My like a mod, you know what I'm saying? But she's a member. I get the M's mixed up. She's a member, which is the dopest, because you green. That green, you could be seen. Man, it's like a neon light that beams. At dark, you can see it a mile away like a shark. Oh, good evening, Don. In chat, she says, good evening, good afternoon, and all that good stuff. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your host with the most, Don DCTV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me, for me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, share me out on all your social media platforms. You heard me, baby. Yeah. Welcome to the John Easy Friday night show. I'ma give you about 2 hours for show, yo. Let's toast before I read the chat. And shout out to Angels in the building. Shout out to Lois Cox in the building. I'm gonna read y'all in a second. Let me take a sip. To longevity, prosperity, good health, mind, body, and soul. And I'm gonna get to the show in a second, y'all. Just give me a second. I gotta warm up. Let's take a sip. Oh man. And a safe travels and all that stuff. And I bless that you have fun with your family all weekend for the Super Bowl weekend. You heard me. Oh, hey, hey. Hey, go drop, go spin, moonwalk, come back on your tippy toes. Oh, let me stop. What's up, y'all? Oh, happy Friday. Woo! What's up, Christopher in the building? I'm glad I don't drink anymore. Shout out to you. I'm glad I drink. Shout out to what's this? This is DS6106 in the building. Halftime show gonna be lit. We got Bad Bunny in the building for the Super Bowl. You heard me. Angels in the building said, hurry up, John. We are waiting. ALLL. Get your wiggy on, giggle, wiggle, and all that. She said, howdy doody to Lois, punctual as usual. You feel me? Shout out to Lois. Lois in the building. Lois Cox says, hey, 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 hey. I had to walk the dog. Man, you got to walk the dog. Got to make sure the dog urinate and boo boo and all that good stuff. I'm gonna get to the content in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me warm up to y'all in the chat, yeah. Um, Lois Costa, I wonder if Bad Bunny will have other artists join him on stage. Yeah, he's keeping it locked. He's keeping it locked. Greenplay is joining Bad Bunny. Oh yeah, where you get that exclusive from? Okay, y'all see y'all. I see y'all on that. Okay, I'm gonna start with that then. I'm gonna start on that, even though that's not on the thing. But I knew I was going. You remember I said I was going. It is Super Bowl weekend, so yeah, it is Super Bowl weekend. Let's start there. Yeah, let's get to the Super Bowl weekend shit. You feel me? Oh yeah, let's get to the Super Bowl weekend stuff. Y'all brought it up. I'm excited. I'm still confused. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the boy, your guy, Don Nisi, don't know what to do for the Super Bowl. Man, did I have a picture of the bunny? I thought I did, man. I had a current one. I know I got an old one. Uh, damn, I gotta find one. It's in the archives. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll find a picture of the bunny somewhere. Excuse me. I haven't deleted none of his pictures, so it's in here somewhere. Oh, this is one picture. Boom, that's the one he was at the damn Grammys. Bam, there we go. Bunny might rehearsing and people are spilling the tea. Oh, when they do that mic check. Yeah, so they doing that mic check. You right. They do a mic check before the show. Usually not the day before, but usually the day of. So um but maybe they do it before a day the day before maybe it's different in Super Bowl. You get two sound checks or three or four. Well, he's Bad Bunny, he can get him many sound checks he wants. So maybe that was just a little, and then we don't know what the day of, or maybe they don't do the day of. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I remember that back in the day with the Skilo situation. Yeah, we would do the sound check like the day of. You know what I'm saying? Like way earlier. Go to the radio station, promote it. Old school foot to the ground, record store, signing the autographs, the good times, the good times. Bunny might be okay. I read that already. Shout out to Kinked Up. You know what I'm saying? Kinked Up in the mug. Shout out to that. That's a dope ass name. Keep Kinked Up. What's up? 6106. He's wearing a bulletproof vest in this picture. Damn. Ooh, the bunny. All right, let's find a clip about the bunny going to the damn Super Bowl. Yeah. Which one is this one? Big Bunny about to make history. Yeah, let's go to entertainment or extra TV. Let's go to extra. They all connected. Extra entertainment tonight is all the same to me. Might be wrong, but they seem like the same type of content. The Bad Bunny is in the building. You heard me? Yeah, a lot of people mad because he don't. I don't care. That's his politics. I'm just there to see the show. Like, I'm just there to watch the game. Gonna be up for 15 minutes. Who cares? Let the man perform, man. Shit.
Bad Bunny made history this past weekend. Now he's just days away from making history this weekend as the first male Latin artist to headline the Super Bowl halftime show on Sunday. I'm really excited for my friends, my family, Puerto Rico, all the Latino people around the world.
Real
Now
youth.
has 6 Grammys and
Damn,
17
six
Latin
Grammys.
Grammys. And with
Damn,
his
wait, wait,
massive
wait, wait, wait,
chart-topping
wait,
hit,
wait, 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 wait. This motherfucker already got 17 Grammys and Latin Grammys. That already count as a Grammy. Look, they put a Latin on it, it still say Grammy at the end, right? Damn. Wait a
now has
minute.
6 Grammys
So he got
and
6 American Grammys. Then listen to this.
17 Latin Grammys.
17.
And with his massive chart-topping hit like his collab, 6 Grammys and 17 Latin Grammys.
Damn.
And with his massive chart-topping hit like his collab M.I.A. with Drake, he's become Spotify's most streamed.
You can't stop. Like, it's all about the numbers, bro. Like, it's all about the numbers, bro. This business, man. This is business, bro. Like, you got to have the hottest motherfucker that's out, whether you like his politics or not. It's business, man. These fucking companies that's invested in the Super Bowl, man, they got all these ads and shit, man. This is big time, bro. This is billions on the table, bro. Like, for real. Man, everybody gonna be piecing it out. Everybody. It's business. They act like they mad.
2 years in a row and sold over 100 million records.
That's all.
Puerto Rican superstar is a global phenom and the most famous Latin rapper on the planet.
Benito, are you excited for the Super Bowl?
Now Benito's about to give the biggest performance of his life in front of the biggest audience ever, headlining the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show.
It's gonna be good.
J-Lo is pumped.
I think Bad Bunny's gonna do amazing.
Ooh, J-Lo is pumped. Yeah, J-Lo still look good too. Shout out to J-Lo. I know she, had her whatever time in the business, whatever, but that ain't none of my business. I'm just talking about how she look on the outside looking in. Man. She's aged well, hasn't she? Loving myself, what's up? Loving myself is in the building. Loving myself. Shout out to you. She says, hello, handsome gang. Hey, she called me handsome gang. Ooh. I was about to say some stuff. Wait a minute, this ain't a hip-hop show. Louis Cox, wow, 6 already. Yeah, he got 6 already, and he got 17 Latin Grammys. Come on, man. This dude deserved to be on the big stage, man. This is the Super Bowl, man. It's all about who's hot at that moment. Like, come on. The MAGA wanted Kid Rock 60 Grammys. Oh damn, Lois Cox. I heard about Kid Rock. That's funny. Yeah, man. They got a whole show with Erica Kirk. She got a whole different show going on. And I forgot her lineup, but I know Kid Rock is like one of the headliners. You know what I'm saying, for sure. But I forgot it's somebody else. I can Google it. It's real easy. It's real easy to Google Gaga. Angels in the building. Oh. Shout out to Angels Saturday morning here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and all that good stuff. I am your host. Y'all like that, huh? But yeah, look at J-Lo. Ooh, J-Lo. She gonna probably get on that stage. I didn't think about that.
Super Bowl, and I can't wait to see it.
J-Lo's done the Super Bowl already.
You think J-Lo gonna get on stage? You think J-Lo gonna get on stage with him? Ooh, I think J-Lo gonna get on that stage. They gonna rock that shit. Rock that shit. Queen Shay, I ain't mad. People just mad, bro. It's just music, bro. Music to me is universal. Like I'm gonna give y'all a great example. You know how I drop like reels, me doing my little the old man doing his 2 steps, right? So I listened to like 4 different type of genres of music, and just by the count, it's not even so much the instrumentation. It's all about the count in between. Boom, boom, boom. Man, and it was matching to Bad Bunny music. It was matching to the stuff that I uploaded today. It was matching to one of the Bad Bunny songs. It was matching to an old school song. It was weird how music is just universal, bro. Like, I mean, shit, man. Come on, man. It's just a halftime show. Stop crying. Angels in the building Saturday morning here. Cheers. Queen Shay in the building. What's up, Queen Shay? She said, hey, like the video. Like the video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real. Angel said, I like J-Lo in that movie enough. Woof. I gotta brush up on my movies, you know what I'm saying? 23 people watching and 8 likes. Get them likes up. That's right. Shout out to Love and myself saying that. Angel says the one with Ben Affleck where they're in their 20s. Oh yeah, I remember seeing clips of that for sure. I gotta just do refreshers on movies, period. Just venge out one day.
Already. Maybe she'd show up a special guest?
Will you have guests on stage this Sunday?
You know, that's something that I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to give any spoilers. It's gonna be fun.
We asked
See,
J Balvin.
he didn't want to get no spoilers. He's not giving no spoilers. He got his hair in that damn, I mean, the beanie shaped like a bunny. I know he probably do that all the time, but it's my first time seeing it like that. That's funny. So if you a bunny, that's cool. His name is Bunny, right? So his beanie is shaped like a bunny. That's funny. I can't wait to see it, man. I know a lot of people protesting it, but hey, man, it's just Super Bowl. I'm just there to have fun, drink, and hope I win. It's all about business, and I think that's how everybody else is treating it. I hope. Shit, I ain't there for no political reason. I'm there to have fun. Shit. You heard Eat happened. They found a Little John's body. Yeah, Little John. Yeah, R.I.P. to Little John. Shout out to Loving Myself. Yeah, R.I.P. to Little John's son. He was only, what, 26 years old, 24, 26 years old. Passed away. I don't know how he died, but yeah, just had to throw that out there. Thank you for sure for mentioning that. Angel says, I was just listening to 70s One and the Wonders, and I love music. It's so healing. It is. And it's sad because it's like, it seems like whoever's in charge of music right now, they seem like they trying to kill the music, bro. Like, they trying to kill the music for some reason. Like, definitely hip-hop is dying, and R&B been died years ago, especially groups. Remember, they used to have R&B groups. What happened to R&B groups? That shit is... Like, music is dying, bro. Like, they want us to just talk now. It's crazy. I mean, I love to talk, but shit, man, music is so dope, man. Yeah, R.I.P. to him. My bad. My name is Bunny. My dad name is Bunny. Shout out to you know about Bad Bunny Angels? We should make this a music show. Fuck the politics. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to steer away from that shit, for sure. For sure.
You know, that's something.
But I gotta
that I'm
mention
gonna
it
tell
though.
you.
I gotta
really,
mention what happened.
I don't want to give any
I gotta
spoilers.
mention what happened earlier though. I got to mention what happened earlier. But if it come out, it don't, whatever. But if it's enough time, it's gonna be a mention. Damn it.
Fun.
We asked J Balvin at the Grammy.
A little Bad Bunny action happening.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I just want to see him win.
So do I also want to see him at the Super Bowl.
What happened? Oh, you want to know what happened? Let me show you what happened. Let me show you what happened, man. This was a picture. Let me let them explain. ABC. Let's go to ABC. That seems like a middle type of platform here. Yeah. Let's go to ABC News. And we're going to go to, let's just have a picture of, so yeah, we got to show the picture. We got to have a picture of the picture. Boom, this is the picture at hand. Let me take her off the thing real quick. Boom. Wow. But it was a video and it was moving around. And AI and stuff. It was crazy. And he hurried up and deleted it. Like, why would you do that in Black History Month? And the stereotypes of us looking like monkeys or apes, or it was weird. It was out of taste. But if you look at a monkey and if you shave a monkey without the hair, you'll start seeing something else. But I ain't gonna go there. Fair use. Here we go.
And the White House is responding to criticism after President Trump posted a video that includes a racist meme depicting former President Obama and his wife Michelle as apes. Now the Senate's only black...
Listen to this. Wow. Let's rewind it because it was kind of low in the beginning.
And the White House is responding to criticism after President Trump posted a video that includes a racist meme depicting former President Obama and his wife Michelle as apes. Now the Senate's only black Republican senator is responding and calling out the White House. ABC's Jay O'Brien's here with more on that. Hi, Jay, what's the latest?
Yeah, Diane, just moments ago, the video was deleted from President Trump's account, and it comes after a growing chorus of Republican lawmakers called on the White House to take the racist image down, including, as you say, Senator Tim Scott, who posted the image in addition to his post. ABC is not showing the image, but we are showing you the post, and it says, quote, praying it would...
And this dude that's saying this quote, he is super conservative. If you didn't know him, you would think he wasn't black. You be like, he ain't black. Yes, he is. He used all they talking points. It's kind of disgusting, low key. You know. But anyway, this is his statement. If he's disgusted, then you know it's bad. Because he has went out his way to tap dance. Anyway, fair use. His dude name is Tim Scott. Fair user. Yeah, here we go.
Post, and it says, quote, praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House. The president should remove it. The racist...
Damn. And he did remove it. Angel said, oh my God, LOL. Loving Myself said, I saw this earlier. This is disgusting. I know, man. But this, I love it. I love it. It's content and it's keeping it real. And I love it because a lot of people that really don't think nothing's wrong with it. Not only people that look like him, but people that look like me. And I got the content on that too. Oh, y'all thought I was slipping a little bit, huh? You thought, oh, Don ain't got it on. Mm-hmm. If I got it on the thumbnail, oh yeah, I got stuff loaded up. You heard me? Shout out to y'all. Angel said, anything for attention. Some people look like animals, but I love animal species. Yeah, that's dope. Trump all the way live. Yeah. Trump trolling, and it kind of backfired. Because you know what? Because before this happened, remember he did the other picture, you know, of the when he was making the Hispanics look bad, and people like it went past people's head. You know what I'm saying? So he did do something with them, with the music and the hat and all that shit. Yeah, I forgot who he was talking about, but he was talking about somebody. And it's easy to Google it because I covered it. I just don't remember what senator it was. I could see his face, some light-skinned dude, brother, and then some other dude. Yeah, I remember. I remember.
This image comes at the end of a minute-long video the president posted on his social media platform. The first 59 seconds describe debunk election conspiracy theories from 2020. And at the end, the video suddenly cuts to an animated meme showing the Obama's faces on the bodies of apes. The NAACP is out with a statement saying, in part, quote, Donald Trump's video is blatantly racist, disgusting, and utterly despicable, end quote. That again from the NAACP. Images of black people as apes have been used throughout American history to dehumanize them.
And that's just a fact, bro. Like, you can't deny that. That has been one of the talking points. You know what I'm saying? But it just, man, I don't want to reverse it. Because man, I don't want nobody to get mad at me. But yeah, I've seen a skinned monkey with no hair. And it don't look like us. I was going to say that.
Slave traders and segregationists use these types of images to depict black people as inferior, and at times it's led to violence. Initially, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said in a statement, quote, this is from an internet meme depicting President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public, end quote. But again, since that statement, the video now appears to have been deleted, and the White House is now...
Of course, he's a troll. That's what he do. He trolls. But it backfired. And it's on Black History Month. He don't give a fuck.
from an anonymous staffer, quote, that they erroneously made the post. The video that Levitt described in that initial statement I just played for you was originally...
He got millions and millions that backing for that. That's crazy on me. Wow. But I love it because it just lets you know where we at. It just lets
shared
you know.
on Facebook last October by the Hardin County Republican Party of Kentucky. The chairman of that group issued an apology at the time and deleted the original post after backlash. And again, a number of Republican lawmakers are reacting to this. Another is Republican Congressman Mike Lawler. He's posting, quote, "The president's post is wrong and incredibly offensive, whether intentional or a mistake, and it should be deleted."
These are all kind of people. Mike Lawler and all these. Damn.
Immediately with an apology offered. Damn. The Obamas have not commented at the...
They probably did by now, but wow. Facts getting real. Love Trump. Man, I love it. I love the content. It's content. It gives me ammunition. It gives y'all just go in the comment and don't be scared. If you love MAGA, say MAGA. Shit. If you hate MAGA, say I hate. Oh, don't say hate MAGA. Just say, no MAGA or no Diddy or whatever. Hey. As long as you don't say nothing racial or this is a independent show. I am not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I'm not none of that shit. I know it's all corrupted. They all controlled by corporations. And it's simple. It's mathematics, bro. Like, they get funded. Like, look who funds them. It's the simple follow the money, follow the trail. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there.
On the video at this point, Diane.
All right, Jay O'Brien, thank you.
Wow. Well, I guess that's enough of that. Let's move along. Let's move it. We covered it. Right, we can't say we didn't cover it. We covered it. But I gotta show one more person. His name is Tommy Sotomayor, and he of course, let's just show his opinion. And hey, let's be fair here. We want to show the other side. He's a conservative. He gonna use their talking points. He's one of their puppets on the right, and we got puppets on the left too. They got puppets too. So I'm not going after one party. Fair use.
So I generally don't ask questions this way, but I just have to because to me it's so obvious. Explain to me how this is not racist.
Well, first off, I think it's racist just to assume that apparently black people own looking like monkeys. Apparently, we're just supposed to own it. So if someone says we look like a monkey or that they put us on a monkey body or like what they did with the advertisement where the black kid had a monkey outfit, uniform on.
Yes, I already know his talking points. That's stupid. That's a stupid analogy, bro. That always have been the damn talking points. Come on, man. But see, this is who they bring out. They bring out their coons. They just keep it real. They're sellouts. What's up, Purple Groovy in the building? I'm sorry I didn't see you, mama. What's up? Allege. Shout out to her. She said, Ma's in chat. Shout out to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis City, Missouri in the building. Let me get some shout outs before I go into my rant. Sassy in the building says only two sides. It's rich versus poor, always have been and always will. That's real. No matter what shade, what nothing. For real though. You know what I'm saying? I see people struggling at my job of all shades. They be running for the free food like me. I be trying to get the free food. I be running. They be running. Everybody be running trying to get that free food, bro. Not that, I can buy it, but if they gonna give out free shit, I'm about to eat it. But I'm not about to go crazy over it. Some people go too crazy to where I'm like, all right, I don't want no free food right now. Facts, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all in the chat. One rule in life. Worry about yourself. No one who's in that house and has very man for himself or something. I'm sorry, I'm buzzing, man. Sassy, my bad. Poppy, what's up, Poppy, Purple Groovy speaking. There you go, lady. You know, everyone seeing you. You know, great seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Angels in the building. We're red, black, and yellow, and skin. Yeah, that's native colors in the island style. Shout out to Angels. But yeah, just let him speak for real quick, and then we gonna move along, man. I'm done with this bullshit. Like, I don't care.
Hormones, just like the white kids did. It's somehow racist. So blacks should view themselves as
I
monkeys.
care.
And
Let me
anytime
make sure
someone
I
calls
care, but I just don't want to ingest it. Let me make sure I care. It's whack, it's weak, you know what I'm saying? But I love it because it tells you where we are in America. This is crazy. Fair use.
or puts us on the head of a figure, that we're supposed to be immediately outraged that this person is doing this. And let me explain to you.
Tommy, I'm sorry, I can't just let that go without asking you something. Have you learned anything or studied history in this country around slavery and the depictions of black people in this country during slavery?
God dang, great question. I just said that, right? I was just talking about it's just pictures and the images and stuff. He just said that, but thank you for asking. And shout out to Harvey. Harvey looking like, yeah, that's a good question. Harvey looking at his ass, Harvey like, yeah, that's my guy. Harvey like that shit. Harvey like, yeah. Harvey probably told him to ask him that shit. Harvey got him on his legal team and shit, low key. Harvey trying to play poker. Harvey was a part of this shit. He lying. Look, Harvey know what he about to ask him. They work out. They homies.
Is around slavery and the depictions of black people in this country during slavery?
No, I have. Yes, sir.
Okay, and you know that was a common thing to equate black people to apes or monkeys.
That's
and
easy
usually it was a
talking point,
reference
man.
to they came from Africa, so they must be apes and monkeys.
Tarzan
Are
and
you
all
aware of
that
that?
shit. Come on, man.
Yeah, well, the idea of they came from Africa, there's a lot of animals that came from Africa. As a matter of fact, all of the ones that were depicted in the video, you guys didn't show the whole video.
Come on, man.
So yeah, he trolling. Yeah, he's a known troll right here. Sotomayor's a troll. He's a troll. This is who they bring out. And they do it on both sides. They got they people on both sides. This just happened to be the right one. You know what I'm saying? They got left ones that's gone too. So anyway, we just focus on his crazy ass.
Well, Biden was a monkey in the video too, so why aren't we outraged? As black people, we have carte blanche to call anybody anything we want. And I'm from the South.
Not true. That's not true.
Who can't we call a name? Y'all have had people on your show that call white people aliens, that call white people devils. No one gets in trouble on national television for calling a white man a devil.
I mean,
but nobody gets on trouble for saying the N-word. I mean, it's easy talking points to go back and forth. He's easy. Like, come on. This is easy, like, conversation. But anyway, let me read the chat real quick before I don't even want to. It just disgusts me when people go that far right or they go that far left. Like, it's disgusting on both sides. Like, for real. Like, man. Trump is stirring the pot, melting pot. Yeah, I love it. I love that he's saying what he and doing what he doing. The world is watching. Everybody see this shit. Like, damn. What the fuck they doing in America? What the fuck they got going on? They about to shit. This man, you never know. You never damn know, bro. Damn. On Black History Month, I just let it be known, like, fuck y'all. Like, basically, like, that's what it means in a nutshell. Y'all, just keep it real. It said, and shout out to Angel. Angel's the one who brought this topic up. Remember, I was on the Super Bowl. I'm trying to go pop and shit, you know. And she brought the topic up, and she ain't even she a sister in my eyes. I don't. Hey, remember they said. Remember the conscious brother said with the bald head like me. What he say? What he say in the '90s? He said, "Black is not just a color. It's a state of mind. It's a state of being. It's a state of existence." So I just go by how people treat me. They treat me good, that they lighter than me, my color, no color. I go on energy and vibes. You love me, I love you back. Let's go. Angels, I'm a demon slayer, so demons exist. Man, whew. May Rain in the building. Hey Don, happy Friday. Shout out to May Rain. 74 experience, I see. No, 77 experience. There it is. Go to her channel. She does content. You know what I'm saying? That's my very first host. If you go into the Don Easy archives and my lives when I would do stream yards and shit, you would see her as my very first co-host with the most. You just gotta dig into I got a gang of videos, you know what I'm saying? When I would do StreamYard. 1-1 in the building. So pull up to her channel. She got that you know, she gonna drop some scriptures for you. You feel me? 1-1 says 50 Cent versus Mr. Trump for #1 troll in the world. Yeah, Trump is a troll, bro. And he's all about entertainment and controversy, and he don't care, bro. Like, and we should know that. That's why I don't understand why people getting so. I'm, you know, this it let me know where he stand, but I'm like, am I surprised? No, hell no. This is what he does. He trolls, but his trolling fell at the wrong time. Like, so he just let it be known where he stayed. Like, yeah, I fuck with y'all, but I don't fuck with y'all. I fuck with some of y'all, but some of y'all I don't. He see them as motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way he is. He wants to be #1. The #1 attention. Like right now, he mad that Nancy, allegedly, this is my theory, this is satire entertainment. In my theory, he's mad that Nancy Guthrie and Savannah Guthrie is the #1 topic right now. He low-key mad. You know what I'm saying? Angel says, I am golden brown, but black on the inside. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's just a state of mind, state of being, state of existence. You know, that's all it is. Don't get too caught up into the skin color. It's a state of mind. It's a state of being. It's a state of existence. Shout out to that brother, man. His name is Khalid Muhammad. I'm going to stop hiding his name. R.I.P. to that brother. I shook his hand in Nickerson Gardens at the 1992 peace treaty back in the days. You know, that was the peace treaty. Man, I am old, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm still here, God willing. Ooh, 50 more, please. Angels in the building. My religion is love. We should create a new religion called Love on Tap, for real. And we gonna take over the world and let them know how love really is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we covered the content. Let's move along for this bullshit, yo. Let's get into the meat and motherfucking potatoes. So we covered the controversy, right? We went past that. We done. We done. I covered that. We covered it. You can't say we didn't. Um, Let me read though before I move on. Angel says I'm sorry. Somebody Edge says he is a big goat, but I know he meant okay. Shout out to you. That's your opinion, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, for spelling it wrong, so it won't, you know, trigger nothing, So yeah, allegedly he's a, what I'm saying, Don Easy TV. We just a satire entertainment. I'm reading the chat, YouTube. This is the people in the chat. This is not the views of Don Easy TV. We try to be fair in the middle. So this is not to bully nobody on the left or the right. You feel me? Let me put that, disclaimer, please. Understand, I'm just reading the comments, and then sometimes I have my opinion. Everybody should have their opinion, right? We deserve to have an opinion, right? Right? As long as it's not weird, no slurs, no, you know what I mean? Angels in the building said, my religion is love. Yeah, shout out to you. Angel says, I dated a Colombian guy who looked like Obama. Of course. In Colombia, of course. In Colombia, I seen the videos in Colombia. I was like, damn. But if you look at the Atlantic trade, I mean, I know we were probably there before then, but man, when they be talking about the Atlantic slave trade, man, I gotta put this out there. Like, they were going mostly to South America right there. Boom, bam, going right there. Remember, Christopher Columbus did not really step on America in this soil we live in now, inland. He didn't really. He stepped in over there in South America and the islands and all that shit. It was America Veragucci, whatever his damn name. That's what the name comes from. But yeah, it's too much history, bro. Like, just Google it. Just Google it. But anyway, yeah, so that's not too far off of somebody from Colombia looking like Obama, just to sum that up. He knew it. His English wasn't too good. I didn't want to limit my Spanish, so it didn't last. Damn, I'm sorry that shit didn't last. Claude Lewis in the building. What's up? How you doing? Somebody, her McKay, her McKay. These are the opinions, then there are races. Yeah, it's true. You right. You right. You right. But I just try to, that's your opinion. And I'm not mad at that. Did I delete it? Am I mad at you? Nope. I'm glad that you put that in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not going to delete it unless you say something way out. That's a slur. I believe we have been all creeds of color and call it reincarnation to learn unconditional love, no judgment. And I hope you right, man. I would love to have. I'm gonna tell you a story, like for real. Like she said, reincarnation, like for real. Like this is the truth. I had a dream. I had a dream. I had a dream, like for real, back in the days. Like I swear, this is a real freaking dream. I had a dream that I was a miner somewhere in the cold. I don't know if it was in San Francisco. I don't know where the fuck I was at, but I was in a mining code where it was, with the gold and shit and getting the gold and shit. And I remember I had a rifle, but before I can pull my rifle, somebody jumped up and bust on me, bro. And I got shot, and then I woke up in a dream, you know what I'm saying, from that dream. So I don't know if that meant anything, but it felt real. That's the first time I ever got shot, actually, in a dream. Like everywhere else, I get away from I escape. Boom. It can be, boom, I can be fighting with the biggest motherfucker, and I go head up and boom, 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 and then I wake up. You know what I'm saying? This one, I actually was like, pow, pow, and I laid out. I remember laid out and then waking up in the dream. Like, that's the only main one. So I was just keeping it real. Like, I feel like I was in the 1700s or some shit, 18, I don't know, in the mining field, like somewhere in the mines looking for gold somewhere. And it seemed like I'm gonna be honest, I thought it seemed like I was a white guy. Like, I don't know, maybe I was black, but I don't know. It seemed like I was a white dude. I don't know. And then I was in the wrong fucking mining thing, and the motherfucker came in and bust on me. All the other ones, I always win. I always run away. I get away and I wake up. Or it's about to happen and I wake up. You know, that's the only one where I actually, got deleted allegedly. You know, shout out to Prince Daniels. And I've had dreams. Let's keep it real. I've had dreams. I don't know if you had. I haven't had it lately, but I had one dream, two dreams, but one dream for sure. I remember like scared the shit out of me. I know it's sleep paralysis and all that bullshit, but nah. I woke up and it felt like somebody was over me, bro, and it was pushing me down into the damn bed, and I'm trying to get out, and I'm trying to fight this. I'm wide awake, man. And I'm trying to get this motherfucker off me, bro. I'm awake. I'm fully awake, bro. And I can't overpower whatever that's over me. And then I just said, God, let me loose. I just went crazy, let me loose. And the motherfucker, whatever it was, the evil spirit, whatever you want to call it, the motherfucker jumped off me. And I looked back and it was nobody behind me, bro. But I felt the full strength of some strong force trying to push me into the bed, bro. Like, suffocate my ass. And then that's one story. The second one is I remember laying in my bed, sleep, and I wake up. It's weird. I'm feeling weird and shit. And I look at my clock on my watch. It's an hour behind the regular time. That shit was crazy. Exactly an hour behind. That shit is crazy, bro. That's the two ones I remember like the most where I had some like, of course I have fights in my dream. I'm swinging. I probably do that every night. I don't know, but I know I socked a couple of people. It's a couple of girls in my dreams. Waking up and I'm punching like, wait a minute. I'm like, oh, sorry. It happened twice. I'm in a dream thinking about something and I'm fighting somebody in my dream and I'm socking my girl, whoever's laying in the bed. That's crazy, bro. Or I'm asleep and then somebody takes advantage of me. But I liked it, but I'm like, damn, I wake up, oh shit. So it's all kind of dreams, you know what I'm saying? I've dreamed that I flew, not like this, but standing up. Just standing up, just floating all in the sky and shit. And I'm like, damn, do I got that real capability in real life? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Prince down here. We read the chat. It's getting hot. We cut the fan on. Cut the fan on. Oh, yeah. Like the video, subscribe, y'all. This is Don Neezy live freestyle show. You heard me? Oh, we about to change the topic. I'm just freestyling at this point. Here we go. Prince Daniel out of Texas in the building. Shout out to Prince Daniel. Lois Cox in the building. You know what I'm saying? Angels in the building. Hey, Prince. That's what she said. Prince Daniel said, yeah, he's great artist. Prince is a legend. Shout out to Prince. He's called The Past Life. Ooh, that was a good one. In your pause, your cells. That's demonic attachment. You gotta just say Jesus' name, and the archangels or Michael, and they kiss ass. Yeah, I just said, get up, God help me. I just said, God. I ain't say nobody name. I just said, God help me. And whatever that was on me, they jumped off. That was the worst one. Out of all the different, dreams, the one that I woke up and I felt like, yeah, they was pushing me down. I was wide awake. Forget that sleep paralysis shit. I was wide awake, bro. Nah, man. I felt the force of a human like touching me, and it wasn't a human. It was an energy that was not of this world, bro. Like that shit was crazy. And then the number one, other thing I ever experienced supernatural is one of my cousin's funerals. And I walked past the casket. I was about 13, 14 years old. And it was like one of my mom's friends. That was her cousin too. That's my cousin too. That was one of her that she really like hung out with. Anyway, I just remember walking past her casket and a cold spirit went inside my body, bro. And I got chilled up like, oh shit. I remember like grabbing my chest. Man, I never felt that to this day, bro. Like I felt her like give me a hug or some shit, like for real. Those two was the most memorable ones. That shit was a cold feeling. That the one with the devil, well, I don't know if it was the devil, I don't know, but whatever it was, the energy that was pushing me down, that was more like, it didn't feel cold. It felt like a real body, like trying to take me out. Like, that was crazy, bro. So those like the two major ones in my lifetime. I ain't had no shit since then, and I'm like almost 100 now. Those are like, and it's weird that all happened in my teens and my 20s, and that lets you know where my mind was at, what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, snitch on myself, but yeah, man, just I'm a totally different dude. God bless, you know what I'm saying? And I thank God for my mom, you know what I'm saying? Just put me in different positions like to succeed. Cause if I would have stayed on 75th, whew, I ain't telling what I would have turned out, man. Whew. Shout out to the block, but man, that was one of the best moves in my life, man. Cause I was headed for self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Man, taking drama classes and playing football. That was one of the good things, man. About 10th grade, man, playing football and shit. Running track. It was learning discipline and teamwork and not being selfish all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a team. It ain't about you. Nobody's bigger than the program. It's all about the Pirates. No, that's what I used to play for, the Paramount Pirates, when I moved to Long Beach and then Compton. Oh yeah, LA too. Moved to LA for a minute. Anyway, long story. I'm sorry. Let's get to the chat. I can ramble all day. Prince Daniel, that's news. Women mother was missing on the news. I know I'm gonna get to that. I know, man. I'm buzzing right now. My bad. We're gonna get to the main content. 1-1. God is the weapon against evil. Yes, it is. I believe so. God is good enough. Yes. LOL. Angel says, yeah. Many Redis. If you have a welcome mat, remove it from your door and sprinkle salt on it of your door. Is that right? Many Redis. I do got a welcome mat too. But my house, but since I've been here, I'm gonna be honest. Since I've been here in this building, here, in my LA voice, here, in this voice, homie, in this voice, homie. Boys in the hood is always hard. Come talking that trash, we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. Man. Doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, doo. Doo-doo, doo, doo-doo. Pump that bass. Shout out to y'all. So you have give it to who? Clarification? I don't know. Shout out to you, angels. The gift of clarikinesis done, but alcohol blocks your gifts. Oh, for real? Shit. I wouldn't think that, because sometimes, like right now, don't you see me going in different angles and vibes and going deep and telling the truth? And remember that movie Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters! Remember that? I ain't afraid of no ghost. There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Hey, that's kind of like if you listen to Ghostbusters, it kind of remind me of Dancing Machine, but a little bit turned down a little bit the cadence. The music, man, people be biting, bro. People be biting. I never heard that before. Dancing Machine and Ghostbusters kind of sound similar a little bit. Uh, yes, it was an invite to Evil too. Many Reddits. Rambling is good. I'm a rambling road. Yeah, there we go. I'm in the house. They're in the demons. I love your rapping. Thank you. All right, cool. Let's go to the Guthrie thing, man. The Guthrie. And it's probably more stuff as we, you know, News Nation is pumping out content, man. Like they on this story heavy, homie. They on this step. They on this story heavy, homie. I need a better picture, homie. Yeah, that's a cool picture, but you can barely see them. But that's cool, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's the good old days, man. Just imagine your mom. This story will be just until she's found or something is found out. This will be like, what the fuck? Like, what is this story about? You know what I'm saying? An 84-year-old woman from a major host from NBC, you know what I'm saying? Savannah Guthrie, boom, mom, just get abducted. Blood is all in the front porch. I mean, like, where's the cameras? No cameras. Um, what the man? What the hell? Upload to your video, huh? I don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, I'm an invisible man sleeping in your bed. Not in my bed. No invisible man in my bed. Hell no. I like women's in my beds. Lois Cox says, but anybody that like what you like what you like. But I like what I like. Can I like what I like? The FBI went back tonight to the house and they were walking in the roof. Yeah, I seen that. I got the content. Yes, I do. Rhonda Campbell, Trump is involved somehow. You think so? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. But I feel you though, Rhonda. I feel you. Lois Cox, when my daughter was living in Italy, I had a camera to watch her place. Man. Damn, man. So her cameras, they noticed that her cameras went out at a certain time. They got the timeline. I covered it earlier. I got the content. I got the pictures to show you the timeline of what happened, of how the cameras was taken out, and you know, her damn pacemaker was removed, and then boom. It's just crazy, bro, how each step was just so calculated, you know what I'm saying? Pure professional kidnapping. Like, damn. Hopefully they got her medicine, but she was leaking like that. That's not good, man. Man. Damn. And my daughter was in. Oh, okay, I read that. One said she has some nice teeth. Yeah, that's camera. That's for the camera. I ain't got no for the camera teeth. My shit don't look like that. Even her mama got teeth, but my shit don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they like, nah, we can't put you on camera yet. You gotta get your shit fixed, my guy. Not yet. Give me the money. I'll get them fixed. I gotta recharge. Be right back. Shout out to you, Angels. Hellhound is in the building. Don in chat. We made it to the weekend. Happy Friday. Yeah, baby. We about to get to the meat and potatoes of the live, which is the Nancy mention of 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie. Man, this shit is crazy. It was a dude in the city I live in right now that he just got bonded out. That's the latest news. The dude that was trying to get that Bitcoin, he lived not too far from me. He lived where I ride my bike nearby. Oh man, I seen this dude before in the community before, man. I've been around. I've seen that fool before. He was out there scheming. That fool name is Derek. I don't know him like that. I'm just getting off what the news said. But yeah, boy, the suspect that was trying to get that ransom money with that Bitcoin lived not too far from here, man. Every time I drive my bike, I seen him. I ain't gonna say I seen him, but I missed it by 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I missed it by 30 damn minutes out. Damn, but his ass is out on bail, messing up my finger. You're drunk, kidding. Yeah, I am buzzing. Angels, they got a Ghostbusters second line, invisible man thing. Bitcoin. It's a scam, right? Ever watch Sensing Murder? Nah, I haven't seen that. Wow. Shout out to you, Lois Cox. Yeah, that's the latest. That's the latest content. Let me show y'all so y'all don't think I'm rambling. I didn't even outline it right so it can look so professional like I want to look at. But boom, this is bam. This is the latest. Before we get into the videos and all that stuff, to all the dockets I have on deck, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a refresher. Boom. Where things stand. This is from CNN. But it might even change since the last time I loaded this up. The new message. The FBI in Arizona and Pena County Department says there is a word of new message by Nancy Guthrie are investigating its authenticity. Oh my God. Investigators score the foothills. Authorities returned to Guthrie's home. This afternoon to search the area. They went back and doubled back. The damn feds went back and doubled back, right? Oh, they double back. The suspects has been named. No suspects has been named. The FBI is offering $50,000 in reward for information. Ooh, 50 G's, baby. And then we gonna get to the meat. The imposter. The man was released on bond, charged with sending Guthrie's family a illegitimate ransom threat. The FBI said he was trying to profit from a case and there was no evidence to connect him to Guthrie's disappearance. So he wasn't a part of the disappearance. But yeah, he's out on bond for trying to get that cake. Ain't that something? That's the new one. He out on bond, trying to get that cake, man. Wow. Let me read the comments before I read any further. Any further review? Yeah, because I can talk loud than a mother. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. Hellhound up that reward I see. Yeah. RMC said hi. Hey. What's upper? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah. We got the content. Clues emerged. Blood found on the front purse belonged to her, and the front door on the camera is missing. Authorities say the camera also detection motion around 2 a.m. Sunday. Around, we know all that. We know all that. But this is, So yeah, we gonna move along. We gonna get back. We gonna let the news talk. We gonna let the news. I just wanted to read a little bit, a little update, just a little update, just a little bit of the lifestyle, just a little the bit before we get to the beginning. Shout out to y'all. How can someone believe Bitcoin could not be traced? I know, but somehow, whatever IP address he's using, Lois Cox, the feds ain't. I don't know, they're having trouble right now. They gonna get him eventually. You right. They got the technology. We got the best shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get his dumb ass. It's coming. Now, will she be alive? I hope so. If she don't, ladies and gentlemen, just preparing you right now. more than likely, you know, she might not be, if she don't have her medicine, you know what I'm saying? It don't look good, bro. You know what I mean? Hellhound said, I would think that the cameras is connected to the account and the info is stored online, so a hold of the company would access to the doorbell footage, right? Yes. Yes and no. Excuse me, I burped. Yes and no, because they said somehow it was just the all the camera stuff wasn't they didn't have the contract, whatever, you know, different tiers of these cameras, of these you know, these damn Ring cameras. They got different tiers. It's like you got different tiers on your damn, you know, Prime. You got different tiers. You get it where you don't have commercials and you pay that tier. On their tier, whatever they were paying at her house, it didn't store for that day for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Whatever tier she had, it didn't cover for that day. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't store. But it shows that the cameras was smashed and taken, but the recording, somehow they didn't record. They didn't have the contract where it gets recorded. They got different tiers, ladies and gentlemen, just like your own, like when you get Amazon or Netflix and shit, they give you different tiers. Rolling a joint to listen to the news. Hold on. Shout out to Angels. Creative in the building. Flow. What's up? Say fishy. Super duper fishy. I smell fish. Something is fishy. Yes, it is. I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, man, it is fishy though. Creative flows fishy. It looks like a rat. Smells like a rat. That's a rat. Crenshay. I know they keep us entertained. Keep us entertained. That seems old. Hellhound says, yeah, you feel me? Here, Lois. Create a flow. How did they look when y'all first seen them? Man, I don't know, but we about to get into the content. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's find exhibit number 1 of the latest files of the Guthrie Don Neasy files. We gonna go right back. We gonna go right back to Harvey, man. Let's just go back to Harvey for a minute. Let Harvey talk about the new part. Savannah Guthrie, a new turn has taken place. Listen to Harvey real quick. Harvey looked real concerned, bro. He getting all these damn... he's like, shit, man. Why you sending this stuff to us? Why you couldn't send that shit to NBC or CBS? Why you sending it to TMZ, man? Yeah, here we go. Fair use.
I looked at this alleged ransom note 20 times last night, and there was something that piqued my interest from the beginning. And I believe now that there is a way of connecting the dots, and that law enforcement has an area that they are most interested in terms of where Nancy might be, if this letter is legit. And I say it for this reason, that obviously the person who took Nancy, if this is the person who wrote this ransom letter, they're demanding money. And if they get the money, they're saying they will return her. That's obvious, right? Well, in the letter, it says they would return her back to Tucson. So they also give a time frame of how long it would take
y'all,
after they
I'm gonna read y'all comment. Give me a second.
Return her to Tucson.
I'm gonna rock with y'all.
So there's
Don't
a
go
time
away.
frame.
Listen.
Now, if you look at the time frame,
fair use.
Then you say, well, you can draw a circle around Tucson to see how long maximum it would take to get her back there. And they're not gonna fly her back, because the last thing they're gonna do is go to an airport where Nancy Guthrie shows ID. That's not gonna happen. So clearly it would be driving. And they're not gonna drive at 100 miles an hour because if they get stopped for speeding, it's over. So they're gonna go at around the speed limit. So let's say that if this letter is legit, they would travel at about 60 miles an hour. So, based on this time frame
listen real quick
in the letter, and the
I'm
fact
gonna come
that
back. I'm gonna
she
read y'all
would
shit.
be
I
returned
swear.
back to Tucson, here's the way it looks. If you look, this is Tucson.
Let me show you what he's talking about. He gonna show a map. I'm gonna take all the bullshit off, so you not bullshit, but you know, so you guys can see what he's talking about. It's gonna look little ratchet a little bit for a second. But listen to what he's saying. Listen.
Tucson, right here. If you look at this red circle, that is the radius of the maximum amount of time it would take to get her back to Tucson, all around this circle. It incorporates California, Nevada, Utah, Idaho. It incorporates Colorado, Wyoming, a little bit of Kansas, and a little bit of Oklahoma. Now, that's a big area for sure.
No shit. Wow, that was a good visual right there. Shout out to Harvey. I like that. Look at that shit. Let's play that shit one more time. Look, pay attention to the radius that the FBI is covering. See? Yeah, we got the content in Don Easy TV. Look.
If you look, this is Tucson right here.
Look.
If you look at this red circle, that is the radius of the maximum amount of time it would take to get her back to Tucson, all around this circle. It incorporates California, Nevada, Utah, Idaho. It incorporates Colorado, Wyoming, a little bit of Kansas, and a little bit of Oklahoma. Now, that's a big area
or multiple
for sure,
teams.
But it is not.
Or just imagine it's people in all states that's all in it. You got about 4 or 5 people that's in this ransom and shit that's hitting Mexico, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, I don't know what, Utah, and Nevada and Cali. You feel me? Kansas a little bit, OKC a little bit, Texas. Wow, shit crazy, shit crazy. Oh, we got the content. Yeah. Ooh. Angel says, oh yeah, I wanted to say, Don, before you go to Las Vegas, please watch Las Vegas. Okay, I'll try. Lois Cox says, I have not seen. Yeah, exclusive, baby. Shout out to TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. Yeah, fair use. Exclusive on Don Easy TV. Like the video, subscribe. He looks half black. He probably is. All of us is half black, but we don't want to accept that shit. Everybody on the planet is half black. But you don't want to accept it. You want to accept how you look right now. But deep in your roots. all y'all niggas. Well, y'all don't want to accept it. None of y'all want to accept that part. I accept my Irish side.
The full United States. It's not the world. At least it's a defined area. And again, if the letter is legitimate, then it would seem, based on the amount of time maximum it would take to bring her back to Tucson.
Listen.
It's this area that I would think authorities are most interested in. And remember, they are looking for anybody who possibly has information on the whereabouts of Nancy Guthrie. Oof. So there's a $50,000 reward for information leading to her return. So I would think that this area is particularly interesting to them.
Okay, that's what I had to do.
I want to say a couple of other things. The
Let me see if this works.
letter, people have been asking, does it seem like it's written by just a crazy person?
Make it even more
and the answer is no. This letter was very well constructed. It had structure. It had a beginning, middle, and end. It was well done. I mean, if you took this letter to an English teacher and said, give me notes on structure, on grammar, you probably would get no notes back. It's done by somebody.
Let's look at the map one more time. Look at the map one more time, and then just look at it better because the lights is off this time. Ooh, this shit is hard. I was dope. I'll be finding shit on the accident. I'll be finding shit on. Shout out to y'all.
Here's the way it looks. If you look, this is Tucson right here. If you look at this red circle, that is the radius of the maximum amount of time it would take to get her back to Tucson, all around this circle. It incorporates California, Nevada, Utah, Idaho. It incorporates Colorado, Wyoming, a little bit of Kansas, and a little bit of Oklahoma. Now, that's a big area for sure, but it is not the full United States. It's not the world. At least it's a defined area.
Right.
And again, if the letter is legitimate.
Right. Give you a visual, like the radius that the feds and everybody got to cover, dog. Like, damn, this is a big area to cover, dog. Right. It's not when people got. Why you think scammers get away with scams and keep calling you all the time? Like the person that texted me recently and was laughing at me and called me a B.I.G in the text, and then like it wasn't nothing. I told him I'm gonna call the police. He said, man, you a B.I.G, you know what I'm saying? Nah. In the text, I posted that. If you go on my Instagram, if you go to my Instagram on the Don Easy TV, I post that post. I don't know if I posted it on YouTube, but I know I got it on Instagram. And so these scammers, they don't care because they know they got all these areas that you gotta find where they fucking at. They're basically the simple, lamest terms. Wow, that shit is crazy once you put it in the map area. Look at that. Let me zoom in. Look at that. That's a lot of area to cover, dog. That's all on the coast, on the West Coast. Well, Texas is considered South, but we always consider Texas as the West Coast. But they don't want to accept that they Southern, which they are, but we consider them West Coast. We gang bang, y'all West Coast. Well, I know they don't want to be West Coast. They right there, shit. Texas, shit, y'all the coast. Y'all got the motherland values and everything you talking about. Don't you start. But anyway, fair use, here we go.
Then it would seem, based on the amount of time maximum it would take to bring her back to Tucson, it's this area that I would think authorities are most interested in. And remember, they are looking for anybody who possibly has information on the whereabouts of Nancy Guthrie. So,
right. Yeah, let's just we gonna move along. Yeah, Angel was reading my body language. I'm done too. Shit, yeah, fuck your shit. Yeah, I'm done too. I was thinking the same thing. Where the light at? Hold up, let me make sure I got all my lighting back. Make sure I got all my lighting back. Yeah, I'm kind of done with his ass too. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. We gonna move on. Shout out to his tight ass shirt. That motherfucker got a tight ass shirt on. He got an extra slim on that motherfucker. It ain't even small. Harvey got an extra slim. Can I get an extra slim? Extra slim? We only got small, sir. No, I want slim. Slim. Yeah, he look like he buff and shit. It's just like an extra small and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harvey, though. I like Harvey, though. Y'all don't like Harvey. I don't. Y'all call him the feds and all that shit. I feel you. Just like I call Vlad TV the feds. I get it. He can be a fed. Yeah, the TMZ is the feds, but hey, man, they get the information. I got to cover it. Shit, what I'm supposed to do? ABC, NBC, all of them the feds. Shit, what? Fox, all of them. To me, allegedly. Not just TMZ. Shit. Vlad TV, No Jumper, feds. You know what I'm saying? Shade Room, feds. You know what I mean? All that shit is fast. I mean, allegedly. Down before you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. We gonna go to the next content, which is, because we almost at the, well, we ain't almost at the 2 hour mark. We passed the hour mark, though. Shout out to y'all. And we covering all the topics. And we gonna go to the R. Kelly one, man. We gotta cover that. Because I'm done talking about Harvey ass and the Guthrie. We did our thing. We gonna do something different. This is where the live, you know, I know y'all gonna jump away. Oh well, we gotta cover this R. Kelly shit, bro. Like, we got to do it. We got to do it. I've been trying to hold it back, and I think it's the right time to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the right time. You know, while I got 2 hours, while I got a whole nother hour and some change. You know, I'm gonna give y'all for show 2 hours. But yeah, we had one of his Jane Doe's finally come out. And yeah, she split her ones and twos. And I'm gonna give y'all the short version of it. Yeah. This is like on some no Diddy shit. Different strokes for different folks. Remember that song? Yeah. The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might not be right for you. I'm thinking about the commercial. Thinking about the song. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the damn TV show. A man was born. He was a man of needs. Then along come the two. They got nothing but genes, but they got different strokes it takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes to rule the world. Now everybody got that special kind of story. Everybody needs a place to shine. No matter what you got, not a lot. So what? You got theirs, you got yours, and you got mine. Oh, damn, they took the video away. What happened? Somebody must have reported the video. Damn, somebody reported that video? Or they talking about it's not available. What happened? What had happened? Damn, New Nation or somebody got in trouble or something. I was trying to uncover an R. Kelly video. And this shit was not able to pull up. What the fuck happened? Damn. Okay. Well, let me try Breakfast Club then. Shit.
So we're going to talk about the R. Kelly victim. Her name is Rashana Landfair. Now, you might not know her by name, but Rashana Landfair she's now a woman, video. But she was the young girl in the video that had circulated of R. Kelly, the video where he urinated on a woman. Mm-hmm. And she is speaking out now. She's reclaiming her identity. She just dropped a book called Who's Watching Shorty. So Shorty is her like childhood nickname, and the book is all about basically people around her failing her. She says that law enforcement, social services, her family, music execs, everybody failed her. No one was watching and protecting her, which is how she ended up in the situation she was in.
You say your aunt told you the next time we're at the studio, you should ask Robert to be your godfather. Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to...
Wow, to sit on his lap, a 13-year-old to go sit on his lap. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Poor lady. Is this the one? Or is this another interview? I'm sorry. I'm just pushing up buttons and shit. So if you hear another sound, be careful. Because it might come from another tab. I wanted to see her move her lips. I don't want her... Shout out to them. I want to see her move her lips and say it. Shit. Fuck that. We trying to get the content. Shout out to Breakfast Club. But we can do it with the Breakfast Club. I just wanted to... I thought I had the extended version. I think I do. Here we go.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, let's start from the beginning. Yeah. Let's just start from the beginning. Fuck it. This is Jerika Duncan. You know, I follow her on Instagram. She work at CBS. Shout out to her. Yeah.
I'm doing well.
I didn't do this stuff.
Feel present.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Oh wait, my bag. I'm shut
Y'all
that in a minute.
killing me with this.
Hold up. Before we do that, before she talk, let's show this video right here. Let's see if we can find it. Nah, we'll do. We'll move on. We ain't gonna show that one yet. We got that on the deck too. With him and Gail. Yeah, we got all that shit. We got the dockets laid up. Fair use. Like the video, subscribe. He's singing in prison. My mind is telling me no, but my body. Shout out to Miss World in the building. Oh, you know what? Let me show a better picture, y'all, so we can, because I had a better picture, because I was going to cover this days ago, and I couldn't, because everybody was so hooked on the Samantha and Nancy stuff, which is dope storylines, you know what I'm saying? But I was supposed to cover this story, and I had a picture that I really want to show of him and how this all started. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta find a picture. Where is it at? There it go. Boom, this is where it all started. Boom. Before we play the video, R.I.P. to Aaliyah. R&B queen. That was the #1 at her time and her age bracket. She was #1. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monica. Shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to all them. But they was all behind her. As far as record sales and popularity, Aaliyah was like, far as like the single artist, solo artist, I should say, she was #1. You remember it was groups and then, you know, whatever, and then some, you know, you got solo artists, but she was #1 at her age bracket at the time. And look who's in the background lurking with the age ain't nothing but a number. And you got a dude that's in his 20s, R. Kelly, lurking in the background. Because he executive produced the album, so nobody wasn't thinking about nothing. But shit, when they got married, you like, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy, bro. Anyway, that's her picture. I was just gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? Creeper, you know what I'm saying? In the background, right? I'm Miz, right? Good singing, but not the same song. You feel me? Damn. So we gonna get to the content. So now the girl who came after Aaliyah, that could have put R. Kelly away, does an interview with CBS Morning Show with Jerika. I think her name is Jerika Duncan, her beautiful self right here. Anyway, let's go. Fair use.
Think about the amount of time that has passed based on how long you knew R. Kelly. I think so many people have wanted to hear from you for so long. How does it feel to not be Jane Doe anymore?
It feels very...
Jane Doe, if y'all don't know, this is the young lady that was in that tape that I seen back in the days because I thought it was a skit. They do skits where they do people, you know, that's TV shows and stuff and pornos and shit. So I thought it was a skit. And I looked at the video and it looked just like R. Kelly, man. I'm gonna tell you, if it wasn't R. Kelly, he got a twin. And I ain't gonna. To me, I thought it was. I'm like, wait a minute, that's R. Kelly. This is a kid. Turn this shit off. Wow, I thought it was a skit, a porno skit. Shit, no. It was this little girl that's a grown woman right now that was paid, that was given some money right before the video started. He gave her some money and then he just shoved whatever, you know, boom. And then they just went at it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Is this real? Like, wow, fair use.
Very rewarding. It feels very liberating.
We didn't even know to a year after, maybe 6 months after, like, nah, this is a crime. So they was passing them CDs out like it was hotcakes back in the days. And not only that, somebody younger than me told me, that's her, around her age, not Aaliyah age, but the victim age, that they was seeing on the black web. I didn't have internet, so I didn't know nothing about the internet back then. But yeah, they said it was on the black web. I didn't even know that.
Which was a part of the reason why I wanted to write this book, because I really wanted to live in my true skin, in my true self.
Planet Earth.
And your true self today is what?
Yeah.
My true self today is Rashona Landfair. Not Jane Doe, not Sean. It's who I am as a person, who I am as a mother.
If y'all don't know, she went under Jane Doe on the first case, and she said that R. Kelly didn't do nothing to her because she felt like he had her under a spell. But the recent case that got him convicted for those 30 plus years, she recanted her statement and said, yo, he brainwashed me. And now she's telling her full story. Here we go, fair use.
A friend, a daughter, a colleague, etc.
You dedicate this book to your dad, your son, and you say your inner self.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would you say this book is for?
This book is for every person who has gone through some sort of trauma or some sort of uncomfortable moment in their life where they blamed themselves, were ashamed or embarrassed to live in their true skin and just really took the faults of other people and, kind of hid behind that. So it was just really freeing for me, and I wanted to share my experience with people who have been in similar situations.
You obviously talk in this book about how it started. You don't start at the moment people start talking about you or knowing anything about who you are and who you're associated with. But you describe at length how it started. You mention your aunt, the artist Sparkle, who used to work with R. Kelly. I want to read some of it from, I think it was page 18.
Listen to this.
You say in the book, the next time we're at the studio, this is what you say Sparkle said. You say your aunt told you the next time we're at the studio, you should ask Robert to be your godfather. Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to be my godfather. This instructions.
Wow. Y'all heard that instructions? Let me rewind. Her whoever she was, her cousin, godmother to her, told her to go sit on R. Kelly's lap and rub his head as a 13-year-old. Wow. Listen, if that wasn't a grooming, I don't know what was grooming. Here we go, fair use.
Will explain that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I used to work with R. Kelly. I want to read some of it from page 18.
Listen.
You say in the book, the next time we're at the studio, this is what you say Sparkle said. You say your aunt told you the next time we're at the studio, you should ask Robert to be your godfather. Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to be my godfather. This instruction seemed sort of weird since I hadn't sat on his lap before, but I didn't question it. When you think back, is that where it all begins? Is that the start?
That is the start. That is the start of him entering into my life in a different way than just being an artist or hanging out at the studio. It became more personable at that moment.
Because you yourself were an artist. You were a part of a rap group. You had toured Europe. You'd been to Europe.
Like she talking to
and
Aaliyah,
it was your aunt, you said, that introduced the family to R. Kelly. That shit
dope, huh? I ain't even make it like that. It's like she talking to Aaliyah low key, right? How the video is and how I got the picture, that shit dope as a motherfucker. She's Aaliyah basically. She's basically talking to Aaliyah low key. Wow. Wow. That shit dope as fuck. I'm dope. Y'all dope. We dope. Listen.
This successful artist from Chicago. At this time, he's really starting to blow up. He left the group that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting, exhilarating, fun to be around him. It's
Right. Loving Myself Sparkle is disgusting for doing that to her niece. For real. That was a grooming tactic. Shout out to everybody in chat. So that's her niece. Yes. That's Sparkle's niece, Loving Myself. It's all about the Benjamins. I don't know, but I know that yeah. You can't it's age brackets in dating in America. They set age brackets. You gotta when you're an artist, you got to follow the rules just like anybody else. Fair use.
it's kind of how you describe it in the beginning. I mean, this is a big superstar, and you have access to him like, hey, I want to hang out in the studio. And at the time, in the beginning, he's treating you like a normal, excited kid that wants to learn more about the business.
Correct.
So when do things turn? And I know you
Wow,
go
that shit
into great
crazy.
detail. The early
Y'all see that
stages
shit?
and why.
That shit dope. Oh, I didn't even make it like this. I swear, this is just a freestyle. Look, it's like she's Aaliyah, and look how he's lurking. Let me put it like right there. That's crazy.
This is so complicated. Your mindset at that time.
Wow.
Well, during the time that I met him, I'm also a teenage girl who's going through puberty. And so some of the things that I was thinking or feeling were just normal expressions to, you know, my maturity level at the time. And so it starts very innocent. It starts, you know, being mesmerized and, like you said, like admiring this person. And then, you know, it kind of gets a little deeper or more complicated when that person is able to, you know, see what you can't see, the way you're developing, you know, your conversation, your personality traits. So it kind of became more complicated when he started analyzing me and, you know, the things that I was going through and who I was becoming as a person. And again, I was excited and mesmerized to, you know, be under his wing and to be a part of his habitat. So that's how things kind of unfolded.
Dang.
So we know that things progress beyond looking out for you as almost like a goddaughter, and it turns into something more than that.
Damn, it's like he's talking to a lady.
I want to go.
Nigga, that's crazy. I mean, it's like she talking to Aaliyah right there. That's crazy. Ooh, I'm such a hip hop dope artist. Oh my god, that's dope. I'm sorry, I just optically that shit. Wow, that shit is crazy, man. Loving Myself that I would have had my sister or brothers living under the jail, no money in the world, would have me do that to my niece. Yeah, right, that part. My sister, you know, anybody, you know what I'm saying, or sisters, or cousins, female cousins, or, you know, anybody. 13 is not young and innocent. Remember my crushes, I was too shy, unfortunately. Yeah, but it's all about the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like a person a little older, they can offer the littlest bullshit, some candy, some damn cable TV. You can watch this. Come over, come drink. You know, just little shit that a person don't have at that age. You know, and manipulate somebody, bro. Like for real, they all at You know. Now, should they at their age be charged for flirting with an older man? Yes. They should have a crime for that too. Shit. I should put that. I suggest that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stop talking and trying to entrap motherfuckers that's old. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it should be a crime for that too. You know what I'm saying? For real. And the parents that allow it, like certain parents or people that was in charge of Aaliyah that allowed her to be around him. The other women, families that allowed to be around him. The girl that's talking right now that was allowed to be whoever her caretaker was allowed let him to be around his old ass. they need to be accountable as well too. Like, yeah, everybody need to be charged. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. King Fire, sick, nasty MFs. Y'all be celebrating. I don't fuck with R. Kelly, bro. I don't fuck with no R. Kelly, no Diddy. I'm not Little Boosie. I don't listen to R. Kelly no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That sounds weird when you listen to this motherfucker. To me, the motherfucker on video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's video of him having a marriage with a girl that's 15, bro. Like, that's crazy. And just because, wow, I don't know if they sanctioned it or whoever, but somehow he was able to get away from this shit. This is the beginning of it. And then everybody else comes after, like, and then we don't even know who's before Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Sparkle was her caretaker. Ain't that something? Wow, fair use. Here we go. Let me let the content talk. Fair use. Yes, go.
Personality traits. So it kind of became more complicated.
Like the video,
when
subscribe.
he started analyzing
Like the video, subscribe. Share me out.
The things that I was going through and who I was becoming as a person. And again, I was excited and mesmerized to, be under his wing and to be a part of his habitat. So that's how things kind of unfolded.
So we know that things progress beyond looking out for you as almost like a goddaughter, and it turns into something more than that. I want to go and stay with your aunt Sparkle, who I've interviewed before.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the first person to really sort of say, you need to go check over there. Something's not right.
Right.
I think there's something going on that should not be going on.
Mm-hmm.
In the book, you describe social services coming to your home to do a welfare check.
Mm-hmm.
And your parents are shocked. They think perhaps maybe she's just jealous because she's no longer affiliated, associated with
Hold
R.
up,
Kelly.
before she get to that, let me grab my glass of wine. We gonna open this shit. We about to get into this. Yeah. We got a 2-hour show, mandatory, sometimes longer. Sometimes longer. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn it back to me. Booyah. Let's open this back up. Let's open this baby up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that all that shit takes away. Show you what I'm doing. Put that in here. Right in the middle of that hole. Boom. Press it hard. Then you just turn it. It's real easy. Just turn that thing and it gets in it. Ooh, it gets in it. See how the wings come up? See how that wing come up? Look at, focus on that part right there. Look how it turns. I'm gonna go backwards and then look how it goes up. Look at this, how it goes up. Every turn it goes up. Boom. It goes up. Up. It goes higher, right? Boom. Up. It's already up. Then you just squeeze that thing down. And it comes up. And you hear that pop noise. Oh, you heard that pop. Ooh, I heard that sound. And yeah. Ooh, that's a beautiful sound right there. I heard that sound before. Ooh, Lord. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Ladies and men, you know what I mean. Ooh, that's when you in that mug heavy. You in that mug heavy. Ooh, what a beautiful. It's all about life. Nothing wrong. Oh, where's the cord at? Where's the cord at? Take the cord off. No, I didn't. And when you pour the glass, you want to take the cord off. Squeeze that thing back off. I forgot. Squeeze it off. Then it's over. Then you stick it right back into the wine. Stick that thing right back. Boom. Now you got another half glass of wine. With a half glass of wine. I mean, bottle of wine with a glass of wine. Yeah, fair use. Cheers. Ooh, beautiful. Love myself, but you know, back in the days, That's how it was. My auntie got married to my uncle at 14. Damn, that's crazy. He was 18. They was married until he died, like 50 years. But see, that's not too bad. I hate to say that. That's not too bad though. I know mentally they was on different levels, but a woman at 14 and 18, a guy is not mature at 18. I can just speak for myself. As an 18, I was very immature, bro. Like, I was smart and articulate and all that, looked good, but I wasn't ready for the world at 18. I needed like another 4 more years. And that's where college came in, and then I'm in school, I'm learning life, and you just 18, you still a baby, man. Even though you legal, you still a baby, bro. Especially a man. Man, dude, we so immature, bro. We y'all mature ladies, y'all way mature than us, bro. Like way mentally, everything, physically, y'all just y'all don't. I think y'all downplay how mature y'all are. Like I was too immature, like to, you know. I look back at it. Somebody asked me, have a teacher ever try to get at you? And I never, and yes, but I didn't know back then. I was so immature and so stupid. It was a teacher, gave me a number and told me to hang out with her, and I just didn't never call her. Not that I didn't see nothing wrong with it, I just wasn't attracted to her. I wasn't thinking on the money tip till I got older, you know what I'm saying, to get a cougar and get money from their ass. I wish I would have bust her ass for some money back then, but that's another story. Anyway, I suggest nobody do that. Don't be a gigolo. Don't be a woman that take money, or gold digger to take money for people, because you know why? Shit comes back, man. When you use people and shit comes back to you, bro. Like, that energy you put out, it's gonna come back to you, man. Hey, you're live, it's cooking. Shout out to Donald Hayes in the building. You know what I'm saying? Loving myself. They were married. Archangel says, not Archangel. Angel says, no pun intended. No, you good. My mother was encouraging for me to date at 16, but she wanted me to meet everyone if then. So yeah, Don caretakers are everything as far as examples. Yeah, good the corking for the cheers. You feel me? Wow, how did you make that? How do you make you feel? Nice sound. Lord have mercy. Background too white. Change it up. Are you on like that? I just wanted to show, R. Kelly in the background. I think that's pretty dope. I think it's pretty dope. We're gonna change it, but we just gotta look at the content. This is real. Like, listen to this interview. This is crazy.
Kelly, and then obviously 2001, 2002, we're talking about the tape. But why don't you think anyone believed your aunt?
It's like
Sparkle
she's talking
when
to
she
Aaliyah.
first
That shit
raised
crazy,
a red
man.
flag about a possible inappropriate relationship?
I don't think they believed her
She's
because
Aaliyah.
there
Look.
were no
Wow.
obvious
Shit
signs
crazy,
of
bro.
what was actually taking place. It was more coming from her end, maybe looking like a motive from, like you said, not being around him. And those kind of questions or concerns didn't happen until she was no longer a part of,
What's up, Tina
his camp or the things
Doherty?
that were taking place, her as an artist. That's when those questions started to raise.
Chapter 7, you call it stress fractures. And you say it was a couple of weeks before your 17th birthday. You say, Robert told me
Tina
copies of one of the sex
Doherty
tapes
from
of 14-year-old me were beginning to be sold on the streets of
Washington.
Chicago and across the country. Your reaction to that when you think about hearing those words from R. Kelly, that this tape is out there, and you were 14 years old.
Damn.
I was empty.
Wow.
I was very hollow inside. I was very confused.
Wow.
Didn't know what to expect.
Wow. That's crazy, bro. All right, so that's enough. We done. We done. This is Harry. This is too much, bro. I ain't gonna say we done, but as far as like, we're gonna read the comments for a minute. And I'm almost at the 2 hour mark. And I think we covered almost everything. I think bottle red, bottle white, all depends on the appetite. Meet you anytime you want at our Italian restaurant, Billy Joe. Shout out, that's dope. He was rapping back then. And that's Billy Joe's lyrics. Bottle of red, bottle of white, all depends on her appetite. That's lyrics. Meet you anytime you want at our Italian restaurant. Man, that's dope. English says womanizer from Wenatchee, Washington. Shout out to Tina Doherty in the building. Shout out to all y'all in the building. We just want to see. I want to see this R. Kelly interview real quick. When he gets mad. We got to show that, and then we'll move on. We'll move on. Here we go. Listen to this. He's talking to Gail King.
Stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Listen to this.
Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my
Robert.
30 years. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna.
This is not true. This is not, doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're gonna destroy your career.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out. Robert, and they're ending up buried in deep.
Robert, we have to have a conversation. Really, I don't want you just ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk. But I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart. Because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly, you do. When I listen to you, it does sound like you're playing the victim.
I'm just telling the truth. And the reason I'm emotional, Robert, and I apologize for that, is because this is the first time I was able to say something. I've said nothing.
Well, we're also hearing from the family of a woman who lives with R. Kelly at his home. The parents of Joycelyn Savage say that the singer not only abused but brainwashed their daughter.
Ooh, we ain't gonna get to that one. Ooh, that's a whole nother one. Rabbit hole. Damn. Van Glorious. Shout out to y'all in the chat. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We gonna go to the analytics. Let's see what the numbers talking about. Look like y'all was in here. Let's see though. Let's check the analytics after almost 2 hours with your boy. Let me see. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But 2 hours, that's cool though. That's cool. Ain't least ain't horrible numbers, but it's cool. I let a little fight. I put up a good fight. Y'all put up a good fight for me on this Friday Night Live. Anyway, we're gonna read the chat for the rest. Not the rest, but most of the live. We're gonna read the chat and we're gonna freestyle the rest. Hellhound says, age is more than a number, it's learning from your failures. Learning how to love, respect, and care for others. Age is how Life gets sweeter and time seems to speed up while watching little ones grow. I feel you. Darty says, win at Chi, something like that. Angel says, it's good till you get up. Then the background color is white because the Chardonnay is dark brown. Get it? I don't know. I would not let my children date anyone at 14, for real. That's crazy. I'll buy her a horse, like, for real. Awesome. Poor guy. Your kids are a product of parenting skills. That's true, too. Angel says, I like him. All right. Let's move along. This is, I don't know what else to talk about after this. Like, for real, because that's just draining. I guess the happier things that's about to happen. The Super Bowl, damn it. It's a fucking Super Bowl about to happen in 2 days, damn it. I'm on that shit. I just thought about it. Yeah, let me get off this. I'm going to be on it tomorrow, too. I'm going to go live probably tomorrow, y'all. Probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Not tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon. Or, I mean, evening, sorry. Probably evening late in the countries. I mean, the U.S., whatever. I'm buzzing like a mug. Boom. Remember them two? Let's get to the Super Bowl. We on some Super Bowl shit, bro. I'm tripping. This is the Super Bowl, bro. This is the Super Bowl. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Like, I don't know. I can't find no pictures of the Super Bowl. I don't want some Super Bowl tip. But we can freestyle the rest, whatever y'all want to talk about in the chat. We can talk about it at this point because it's almost at the 2-hour mark. And then after that, we just go to the flow of the chat. I'm just trying to find a good picture of like a Super Bowl pic. Like, it's the Super Bowl, bro. I'm a football fan more than any other fan. I love all the sports, but it's something about that football, bro. And it's coming on, and I can't find no picture to resemble the Super Bowl. I thought I did. I thought I took a picture of the Super Bowl recently, but I guess I didn't. I just want the two teams. I gotta find this shit before it may be way in my picture history, but I'm gonna find that thing. So I was on it, and then I took it away because they won. Remember they won? I had covered it on a Monday, like 2 weeks ago or some shit. Yeah, 2 weeks. Had to be 2 weeks. So I gotta go deep in here. Sorry, well, give me a second. We're gonna go on a Super Bowl picture frame. Find the Super Bowl. I can't find it. Oh, I'm buzzing. I don't know what picture to put up. I'm gonna go to y'all in a second. Hold up. I'm buzzing. I'm feeling good. And then live about to end in a minute anyway. Well, not really. It depends how y'all up in here. I'm trying to find a picture. This is a good picture. It ain't nothing about the Super Bowl. Fuck it. I like this picture of 50 Cent painting Jay-Z and Diddy. No Diddy, no nothing, no Jay-Z. We ain't on that. But it's just a funny picture. I just thought it's a funny picture I didn't never cover. You know what I'm saying? Funny picture. Did you know the 49ers are more prone to injuries because of the amount of electricity frequency passing through the practice field? For real? Patriots 38, Hawks 3. Huh? You talking about the Seahawks. For real? And you know what? House party. I don't see that happening, bro. I see the Patriots probably winning, but barely. Like a field goal or some shit. Now, if that happens, wow. I didn't know you didn't. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know if you didn't win the Super Bowl, you get a different gold men's ring. Yeah. You get the big ass ring, and you win, and then you get a little ass ring for runner up or some shit. But I don't even think people wear that shit. But some people probably do. Let me blow my nose. Mucus alert. Anyway, yeah, man, check out some of the Super Bowl things that's going on, bro. I'm about to show y'all some Super Bowl shit. Real quick, let's just hear what the one of the representatives for the president says. I can't find nothing about the Super Bowl. I can't believe this. I can find Bad Bunny. Let me get a picture of Bad Bunny. He gonna be a part of the halftime show. I just thought about that. I got a picture of Bad Bunny in here, right? I thought I showed it earlier. I showed it earlier. 1 second. Give me a second. Then I show a picture of Bad Bunny at the awards. Yeah, at the Grammys. There we go. So this is Super Bowl. He gonna be the main attraction anyway. Here we go. Listen to her halftime show. So this is regarding Bad Bunny anyway. Fair use. This is how we started the live in the beginning.
At the Mar-a-Lago Super Bowl party, after the first 2 quarters, are the TVs going to be on the halftime show with Bad Bunny or the halftime show with Kid Rock?
I think the president would much prefer a Kid Rock performance over Bad Bunny. I must say that.
At the Mar-a-Lago Super Bowl party, listen. After the first 2 quarters, are the TVs going to be on the halftime show with Bad Bunny or the halftime show with Kid Rock?
I think the president would much prefer a Kid Rock performance.
So yeah, she said the president will prefer a Bad Bunny done like the Seahawks. I do. But the problem is, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks spread is so high. It's -5. I got to have the guts to take the -5. On paper, the Seahawks looks better for what I've seen in the playoff games. Not the regular season, the playoffs. The Seahawks, in both games, their offense clicking, throwing, boom, boom, ha, ha, ha. Motherfuckers catching passes with one hand and shit. The offense is clicking. Defense booming. Scoring only 16 points a game in the playoffs. So it's kind of hard to go for the Patriots. And I'm listening to other people say, no, it's the Patriots gonna win. And I'm letting them get into my psyche. And I need to stick to my guns and just take that -5. Or take the +5. Or take the over. I don't know. I hate it. Oh my God, I hate it, ladies and gentlemen. I need to have the guts. Shout out to my auntie Shaky. That's my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. I love my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. Who you got, auntie Shaky? I know that's not none of your teams. Auntie, but tell me, would you take the -5? That means a touchdown. That means, ladies and gentlemen, 2 field goals. It could happen. I can see this being a defensive battle, or it can be a blowout, or it can be a scoring back and forth. I can see both, but the thing that pissed me off about the Patriots game, it was in the snow, so you couldn't really engage. Only thing you can gauge is the first half of the game, which I seen with my own eyes. The youngster got scared in the first half against the Broncos. He was nervous. He wasn't doing that good in the first half. And then when that snow came, he made one little drive, one little, it wasn't that much of it wasn't a blowout like that. Like, they barely won because the weather was bad. And it backfired on the Denver Broncos. So I gotta, what y'all talking about? Tell me in the chat. What the fuck should I do? Because the money line ain't gonna pay shit. But this team is there. because they beat all the 3 teams with all. So the team is there. Patriots there because they beat all the great defenses. They beat the Houston defense. They beat Houston defense. They beat the Denver Broncos defense. And it was somebody, the Charger defense, but the Charger defense was injured. So, and they had the weakest schedule, far as schedule, one of the weakest schedules. Their schedule was weaker than Seattle. Seattle because grandmama like them. Oh, my grandmama like them. Okay. Oh, your granddaughter. Oh, okay, they said my grandmama. Oh shit, my grandmama's a professional gambler. Oh, your granddaughter like them, huh? Oh, my little cousin. My little cousin like them. Okay. I hope for a good game. Don't want a blowout. Right. Or just tell me take the over and under. I know y'all don't know that. Let me try to explain a little bit. So the spread is -5 for the Seahawks. The Seahawks have to win by a touchdown, basically. A touchdown with no field goal. Just a touchdown, but if you add, extra point. You get a touchdown and an extra point, they win the game. That's it. You don't have, the score can be 10-3. And the final score could be 10-3, and I win. Y'all think the Seahawks would do that, or it's gonna be a high-scoring game, a low-scoring game? Anybody got any scores? Anybody know about football in here? I don't have a favorite team, Angels. Or you asked me that. I'm sorry, I didn't answer your question. I don't have a favorite team. I'm a gambler. I don't bet with my heart. I hate the Patriots, but I can't bet with my heart. But just on paper, dog, and what I seen with my eyeballs from the last 3 teams and last games that the Seahawks played, see, the Rams should have beat the Seahawks, bro. The Rams low-key got cheated, bro. Like, the Rams should have won that game. I'm not saying that because I'm from LA. I'm just watching the game, and they wanted the Seahawks, and they know the Seahawks got a heavy fan base. We don't have a heavy fan base in the Rams. We are freeloader fans in LA. We don't really have no LA teams that we ride or die with. Only teams we ride or die in LA, the majority of us, Lakers, Dodgers. That's it. Where you got a strong LA front fan base. Football is not a LA fan base out here. Nobody's really fucking with the Chargers. Nobody really effing with the damn Rams, bro. Like, just keep it real. Only team that could have moved back here and got love was the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders would have got a lot of love. But the Raiders bring a lot of energy that's, that cause a lot of fighting and shit. In LA. So they had to put them in Vegas. They couldn't bring them back to LA. Well, they could have, but the mayor at the time knew. His name was Villagosa or something. I forgot his damn name. The one that was caught kicking it with that damn anchor from one of those news stations. He got caught. Don't get angry and frisky. I know. Shout out to my auntie Seki. You should call mama about the spread. For real? For real? For real, auntie, she would know? Mama would know? Oh, shit. Go to Seahawks. Damn. I hope for a good game. Don't want to blow Seahawks because granddaughter like them. So I don't have a team. Now the over, when I keep saying the over, both teams, let me make this clear. Both teams, the Seahawks and the Patriots have to have a combined score over 46 points. Meaning the Seahawks can have 21, the Patriots can have 28, and I win. But if they don't get those numbers under 46, I lose. Mom is here at my house. Hell, for real. Just ask her, auntie. I'm on the live. Ask her, shit, -5 or +5. What should I do? But more than likely, I'm the way I'm so confused, I'm gonna take either the over or the unders because I'm so confused. I don't know what to do because I believe in the hype of the Seahawks, but you gotta understand, I seen Sam Darnold play since USC, and he was garbage at USC. I hated him at USC. Like, he was good, but then he would just throw the ball and just be scared and throw interceptions and shit. So I never liked him after that when he played at USC. And then when teams he got before this team, he was whack. Then he get to Seattle, now he's gold. And that's all it takes sometimes is a certain system to get you in, in a rhythm. He's in the rhythm right now, man. And he looks good from the last 2 games. Last 2 playoff games, he throwing the rock. He throwing the rock. And he got good wide receivers, 2 of them. 2 of them. Not 1, 2. To where, okay, you're going to lock down one dude, one DBD, but what about the other dude and whoever the tight end is? And what about the running back? They got 2. Well, they got 1 running back. I don't know, man. Anybody know football? Shit. More than likely, I'm going to take the players for now. I'm going to take the players. When I first get there, boom, I'm going to take this wide receiver that catch all these passes from the Seahawks. I forgot his damn name. FMG, KMG, I don't know what the fuck his name is. KMG, FMG from the Seahawks that catch every ball with one hand. And shit. Whatever the over and under, I'm taking the over on his ass. That motherfucker gonna catch about 7 passes for sure. He gonna catch at least 7 passes, man. I don't care how they try to double team his ass. He gonna catch the ball with one hand. Yeah, heard. Oh, I got a fart. Sorry, y'all heard that. Boston is full of douchebags. Seattle is full of leftist morons. I'll be rooting for the referees. Hey, that was a great assessment, Woodwork, King Gunny. That was a good one. That shit was good. That was good, bro. That was a good one right there. That was a good one. He said, Boston is full of douchebags and Seattle is full of left morons. I'll be rooting for the referees. And see, that's fucked up. That's what I'm saying. We don't have the classic teams. Man, I wish Eagles would have went for the AFC. We know that he been to the Super Bowl. This would have been his 3rd time hurt. Fuck. But they was messed up throughout the whole season, so they barely made the playoffs. So, man, they couldn't do nothing. I wish it would have been the Bills and the motherfucking Eagles, man. That would have been lit. Bills and Eagles? Oh, that would have been lit. Bills or Rams, or Bills or 49ers, Broncos, with Bo Nix, with whoever in the Eagles, 49, with Seahawks. Wow. Sam Darnold. But shout out to them. They cooking. They number 1 in the AFC. They beat everybody in front of them. Just a new era. I just got to accept it. It's a new era of teams. And we got to accept it, ladies and gentlemen. Drake is 2 years in. Sam Darnold maybe 5, 6. He young too. Sam Darnold young too. He ain't that old. Let me see. Let's check Sam Darnold's age. Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong, but Sam Darnold can't be that damn old. He could, 28 maybe? Let me see, Sam Darnold. He can't be that motherfucking old. Or is he? Or am I wrong? Is he or is he ain't my baby? And shit, how old is this motherfucker, man? 28. He's still young. You go through growth pains in the league. You sometimes you sorry in one league, and then you get old. You get your wings behind you. You go to a different team that love you. You know what I'm saying? And then you just that's who you become. That's your new. You know what I mean? Our new era of a dynasty. Fuck, it happens. It happens, and this is gonna happen this time. It's two teams that we don't know. That's why it makes me so apprehensive to take the bet. Because these are two new teams. Both can get in front of that light and freeze up. I've seen it happen over and over again. I lied the Bills. Great team, but when they get to the Super Bowl, the Bills, I seen it with my own eyes in the 90s, lose 4 Super Bowls. I seen John Elway lose 3 Super Bowls before he got through. 3 Super Bowls. I seen that shit. So that's why I'm so like, I don't know. I've seen first timers. Motherfucking for the Rams that won. I forgot his name. All these motherfuckers from the Giants that won when fucking Sims got hurt. I forgot his name. All these motherfuckers that won that was backups. Then we know the latest one for the Eagles was his name? For the Eagles that won that was a backup, his ass. I can Google it. It's real easy. I just don't feel like it. Just telling you so that's why I'm like, I don't know what to do, because I've seen the underdog come in and get it popping. I've seen when the Super Bowl nigga is 10-17, low scoring, bullshit. Then I seen Super Bowls blowouts, boom, 50-something to 20-something. Cowboys, Bills, whatever the score was. Shit. And it would have been more if Steve Tasker for the Bills didn't knock the ball off that dude hand up that was a lineman. R.I.P. to him for the Cowboys. I was like the last run. Look, Auntie should know that. She's a Cowboy fan. Aren't you a Cowboy fan, Auntie? Or I get my aunties mixed up. My bad. Shout out to I love my auntie here, but shout out to but it's a lot of aunties I got, like my real auntie, and I got hood aunties and shit. Or community aunties. I can't say hood. That ain't the right word to use where I'm from anyway. I'm a nerd. I'm a peace. I'm a community. I'm not a community activist, but one day I will be and give money and bring peace to the city. I just don't have the money. It's hard for me to tell somebody to do something, and when I ain't got the money to help them, you know what I'm saying? I just feel stupid. Like, don't do this. But what should I do? I don't have an option. I'm not gonna require. I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna put my name on the line for your ass. I'm just be honest. Like, you grimy motherfucker. You got a record and shit. Hell no, I'm not gonna use my name. Why I'm gonna mess up my name? And shit. So I'm not there yet to just go, hey, don't do this, don't do that. What options I'm gonna give the youngsters, the babies? You know what I'm saying? You got to give them the hookup so they can be like, oh, okay. And they got to ready to do the work too. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Talk to me. I talk back. Shit. Woody. Yeah, I used to be a Niners fan, but Crapper Neck was a choke artist when he started his kneeling BS. I stopped watching altogether. Damn. Well, it seemed like a great idea at the time, right? You're like, oh, okay, take your knee and all that shit, right? Be politically correct and all that shit. But then his ass, the one that started it, got paid, got a settlement from the NFL. I don't know how much they paid that motherfucker. It's an undisclosed amount. But obviously, whatever they paid Cabinet, his ass faded to the background. And this is how you know he got paid. They gave him camps. They gave him camps. Let's stop lying. Let's stop bullshitting. They gave the motherfucking camps to go play. Boom. This is gonna be some NFL scouts right here. His punk ass was playing games. Oh no, he wanna set up stipulations. Motherfucker, you trying to get back into the league. The fuck you mean stipulations? And you got paid. You need to come to our scouts. He want them to come to his camp. Ain't that a bitch? Like, now who gonna want to sign you then? Now you being so demanding with paperwork and all this bullshit. Of course, an owner that making money, they gonna look at you like, I'm not about to invest in this food. This motherfucker talking too much. So we trying to give you a second chance in a neutral field, like, but you want to put it on your field. That's when I knew he wasn't. He got paid. He didn't care no more. That's why I kept watching the NFL, because I knew it was bullshit. Cosmetics. It's all about money, bro, and just entertainment. Like, fuck all that politics shit, bro. Like, for real. Tomorrow, like, when I go to Vegas, I don't want to hear about no motherfucking politics, my nigga. Like, for real. I'm sorry, saying the N-word. If you offended, I'm sorry. YouTube ain't gonna get mad at me for using the word. Ain't that something? But yeah, I'm sorry. If you offended, I'm sorry. That's why I never got into it. And you gonna boycott the NFL? Hell no. There's something about this shit. It was something in my spirit, like, I don't know. I don't think he really down like this. You know what I'm saying? It was just something. It didn't feel right. I'm glad I didn't ride with that shit, because he got paid. He didn't give a fuck afterwards. Excuse my language. He didn't care afterwards. He got his paper and started making stipulations. Asshole, they trying to bring you back. You got paid, and now you want to sit your stipulations. Get out of here with that, bro. And then I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you gotta do what Rakim said. The famous Rakim said, what's the line? It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. When you in the U.S., man, you ain't got to do, you put your heart and say the whole song. Just stand up out of respect, you idiot. Where you at, show respect, homie. That's all it is. It's all about respect. Where you at? Stand your ass up. You can be in Saudi Arabia, Africa, whatever, Asia, South America, whatever, Australia. If the motherfucking song come on, whether you agree with the shit or not, where you at, motherfucker? Stand your ass up. Stop trying to be all that cosmetic bullshit. Like, that's not, you don't represent, not him, but you don't represent that. That's some bullshit. Like, we here to watch some entertainment. Ain't nobody trying to hear no preach. We're trying to make money around this motherfucker, bro. Let's keep it real. That's why the president, everybody chilling right now. Everybody kumbaya. You know, they know the Super Bowl is coming. Money on the line, baby. Shit. Billions on the table. Talking this bullshit. Got the Super Bowl coming, homie. Families come together and shit. It's like an unofficial holiday. People cooking and shit. Ribs and chicken and shit. Don't lie. Whether you watch football or not, you want to be at the function. You lying. You lying. Unless you working, you lying. This is an American holiday, damn it. It's a Super Bowl, motherfucker. Y'all bullshit. Stop it. You know? I had to get my rant on. Let me read y'all chat. Read y'all chat. Damn it. It's the Super Bowl. Another swing. This shit been going on. It's the Super Bowl, homie. Who's the best on the field? What's crack? Can you take my hit? Can you take my boom? Blue 42. It's the last of the year. Woo! Blue 42. What? You ain't gonna hear that until September. I'm gonna watch the other league in March. I'm gonna be honest. I'm watching that XFL shit. That shit cool to me. It's like watching college football shit. Some of them players go to the league anyway. Shit. I better watch that XFL. I'm watching it. Shit. I can't be watching. If it's football on, I'm sorry. It could be basketball, baseball. I'm gonna watch that damn minor league, whatever you call it. I like that shit, bro. I love football. Football is so dope. American football. Shout out to soccer and Americans. I mean, worldwide soccer that's known as football. I like that shit too, but it's nothing like Blue 42 and hitting and catching and running and shaking fools and breaking out of tackles and, you know what I'm saying, throwing deep ass passes. It's nothing like that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, that's the dopest sport. I'm sorry, it was created. I'm sorry. Shout out to basketball and all that shit, but football to me is king. I mean, like, for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Basketball to be booming again. March is coming up. We're going to be all into basketball. But right now it's football. Last game. Super Bowl. Who you going to take? All right, y'all. Let me read the comments and I'm out, y'all. I'm buzzed. I don't even know what the hell. I'm just rambling at this point. I used to be a Niners fan. I read that already. The facts. Hello, Lois Cox. Woodworking says, I did 20 years in the Marine Corps, so I just can't give respect to somebody that disrespected my symbols. I heard that. My buddies died. Whew. See, that's different. See, that's different. See, that's different when your buddies died in the service to service of protest, politicians, apologies, but flags, anthems, and etc. Nah, I feel you woodworking, bro. I feel you, homie. I feel you. Besides, I watch football for entertainment, not to be lectured by a moron. I waited for 2 years just to watch the Olympics curling. Is dope. So yeah, man, it's all good, man. Shout out to your service, bro. I appreciate your service, bro. I don't know if you was dissing me or not. I don't know. I'm buzzing, but I understand your frustrations. If you was on the front line bussing, so we can talk our ones and twos in the U.S. That's why I love America, bro. Like, you've been there. I never been overseas because I know they just see you as an American. They don't see you as a black, white, purple, orange, green. They just see you as an American, and some of them gonna like you, some of them gonna hate you, bro. I get it. I get it. And you was on the front line, or you seen people die. I get it, man. I get it. I kind of get it. Not really, but I can kind of imagine that being, yeah, a nerd, whatever, and seeing stuff. You know, never accept being, I am positive. I love everybody. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. I'm buzzing. I think I did my time. I'ma see y'all tomorrow night or Sunday morning, one of the two. I'm going live Saturday night or Sunday morning, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? I can't, yeah. If I can go live Saturday morning, I doubt it, and then I can't, nah. So Saturday night or Sunday morning, I'm going live either one of the days, one of those days before the Super Bowl or the night before the Super Bowl. I'm coming back. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in another city. And I got to go because I'm buzzing and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just speaking from the heart. You know what I'm saying? So Shout out to the Super Bowl. That's all I know. The Super Bowl is pulling up. The Bad Bunny's gonna perform. I'm not mad at him. Whatever, as long as he don't go too far with the shit. Let's read what Roger Goodell said. Let's hear what Roger Goodell said. Yeah, I got the clip of Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell said something. He has something I had up here. There we go. Let's watch with Roger Goodell, the chairman of the or whatever his title is. Shit. He's the head dude. I don't know exactly fucking his title. Let me just read up. Let me Google that. What is Roger Goodell's title before I show his video? Like, for real. Let me give y'all who this dude is before I show who he is. Let me Google it. I'm almost done, Auntie. I'm gonna show Roger Goodell real quick. Roger.
In the first message
Goodell.
from these purported kidnappers, they had said, "This is our demand.
I'm sorry.
No more
My bad.
communication." Then we have the family coming in
One more of
twice.
that. Have a great weekend. I'm almost done, Auntie. Give me a second. I swear I'm almost done. But we gotta hear from what the president or wherever his title. I want his title. That's all I want to know. Roger Goodell. Title. What's his title? I just want to know his title. What's his official title? Let me go to Wiki. Man, why did you say? Let me go to A. Man, I wish I had Chat GPT. I just want to know his direct title real quick before I show his video. I know he's not the owner. Is he the chairman? What is the fucking commissioner? There we go. That's all I wanted to know. What was he? What is his title? Roger Goodell. Roger Stacole Goodell is an American businessman who served as a commissioner of the NFL since 2006. He's been doing it for 20 years. So shout out to him. Whether you like his shit or not, he's been in control for the last dub. And we watching this Sunday. Whether you ain't watching it, you gonna eat some food, you gonna be with your family chilling, watching the Super Bowl. If you're not, you crazy. Fair use.
I believe diversity is good for us. I think we have become a more diverse league across every.
Listen.
I believe diversity is good for us. I think we have become a more diverse league across every platform, including coaching. But we still have more work to do. There's got to be more steps. So we're reevaluating everything we're doing, including our accelerator program, including every aspect of our policies and our programs, to meet the challenges of today and tomorrow rather than yesterday. So we need to be looking at that and sort of say, okay, why didn't we have the results this year? What is it that we can be doing in training or education, and that goes for not just the candidates, but also the clubs, and how we can try to continue to increase the opportunities and the outcomes ultimately. Security is obviously one of the things we focus on the most. It's a Tier 1 level event that involves unique assets at the federal level, state level, and the local level, all working together. I see no change in that in the preparations for the Super Bowl. We've not seen that. We're working with all three of those levels and doing everything we can to make sure it's a safe environment. And the federal government is a big part of that, including this administration and every other administration before that. I think Tier 1 has probably been the category we've had since at least the turn of the century, if not before that. So I just anticipate we'll continue to do the work to make it the safest event.
Oh, see what you're talking about.
And Bad Bunny was,
here we go.
And I think that was demonstrated last night, one of the great artists in the world. And that's one of the reasons we chose him.
My bad.
But the other reason is just the platform he was on, and that this platform is used to unite people and to be able to bring people together.
That's what I think. Yeah, unite people. Yeah, come on, bro. Like shit. So what? You don't like what he say? You know what I'm saying? You don't agree with his politics. The motherfucker's the #1 artist, bro. I don't know none of his songs. I listened to a few of them. He sound like he got some hip hop shit. I'm telling you, I had to edit it. The reel that I put out with the SOS band, he has a song that goes in sync step by step when I'm dancing to. I'm like, wow. I was sitting back like, wow, that's crazy.
This is, and I think that was demonstrated last night, one of the great artists in the world. And that's one of the reasons we chose him. But the other reason is he understood the platform he was on, and that this platform is used to unite people,
right,
and to be able to bring people together with their creativity, with their talents, and to be able to use this moment to do that. And I think artists in the past have done that. I think Bad Bunny understands that, and I think he'll have a great performance. I don't even know.
All right, we're done with the Bad Bunny. And I'd like to thank everybody. Auntie said have a great weekend. Shout out to Woody. I wait for 2 years just to watch the Olympics. Curling is dope. Yeah, man, shout out to Snoop. Snoop put the thing in for, I guess, for the Winter Olympics, whatever. Or whatever he was doing, you know what I mean? But anyway, I got to go. I did my 2-hour obligation. I'd like to thank everybody for pulling up on me. Shout out to my auntie Shaky. Shout out to my moderators in the chat, Lois Cox. Who else was a member in here that was in green? That was talking. Hellhound was in here talking away. Was another member? I think that was the 2 members in here for sure that was in here. And that's the only ones we shouting out that came on here. Shout out to the other members. Shout out to y'all. But that's the ones that was in this live. You feel me? Shout out to my auntie Shaky, the moderator in blue, out of Los Angeles, California. And make sure you pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday, pull up on your boy. And then watch out Saturday night or Sunday morning. I don't know which one, or both. I don't know. I'm coming on Saturday night or Sunday morning. And yeah, I don't know, just on some freestyle shit. In a city where I tell you where I'm at next time. I know y'all, some of y'all know, but some of y'all don't know. You know, but when I'm out of here, happy Super Bowl Sunday, happy Friday, happy Black History Month. I got to go. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies. And the single ladies, you get the leggy. And the homies, you get the pound. Uppercut. You know how we do. No Diddy. I love all y'all. Have a great weekend. Like my auntie say, yay, yay.